It is now my honor to introduce the Aledo High School Valedictorian, Cody Bradford.
Well, class of 2016, we made it. Congratulations on the job well done. All those long, tiresome nights have finally paid off. I'm truly honored to be able to represent this class, and I hope I can do them justice with this speech here today. I'd like to start off this opportunity to thank some of the people who have helped me accomplish all that's been done in my time at Aledo. That includes my mom and dad, who have loved me to death and supported me in everything I do. Thank you, Mom and Dad. My sister, Lindsay, for being a role model and someone to compete with on a day-to-day basis, because without her, there's no way I'd be as competitive as I am today. And one day, Lindsay, I'll get the bigger deer. My grandpa for always being willing to spend time with me, whether that be in the deer stand, out fishing, or coming to a baseball game, and for teaching me the responsibilities of being a young adult. My grandma for always encouraging me to do my best at whatever I set my mind to, and of course for a delicious homemade chocolate pie and chicken fried steak. All my other friends and family members who have shown support over the years, thank y'all. The teachers, staff, and coaches, not just of Aledo High School, but of the entire school district for shaping me into who I've become, and the community of Aledo itself for giving me a place to call home for the past 18 years. The Lord has been good, and I'm very grateful for his many, many blessings. Now, high school has taught us many things about the past, like the history of nations, the history of us, the actions and attitudes of many great past societies. But now, graduates, it's time to look to the future. Enjoy this ceremony because it's a huge accomplishment, but prepare yourselves for the future and what's coming. And no, I don't mean Ebola or zombies. I mean prepare yourselves for college, for the military, for the workforce, and for the 2016 presidential election. Lord help us all. From my experiences in Aledo, I found that having the right mindset and attitude is all you really need to be successful. Last week, I was reading an article on the internet on talent versus attitude and the discussion behind which factor plays a greater role in success. The article briefly broke down the words talent and attitude and discussed how labeling someone as talented or gifted for achieving something merely confounds a person's ridiculously hard work ethic that was the real reason behind that success. It went on to conclude that a person's success lies not within the ability or talent of an individual, but in the attitude and, moreover, the work ethic, motivation, and discipline of that individual. There's a quote from Ralph Marston that I really like that works along the same lines and says, "Excellence is not a skill, it's an attitude." So whether you're headed to college, or to the military, or to the working world, having the right mindset and a good hard work ethic will take you a lot further in life than relying solely on ability or talent. High school has also led all of us to experience failure at some point or another. No one goes through life being perfect. Everyone experiences failure, whether that be at a job, in a relationship, or in school. When you're in college, there's going to be that one class that you make a B or even C in, no matter how hard you study. Now, I know some of y'all out there saying, "Yeah, baby, C's get degrees." Probably not referring to you, but either way, experiencing failure is an inherent part of life that allows us to grow. Here at Aledo, it's evident that failure has been conquered and that the growth and success has reigned supreme. Failure at football practice and in the weight room gets overrun with hard work and the idea of winning another state title that eventually leads to dominating wins Friday night out under the lights. Failure in the band hall or at marching camp is overcome by countless hours of rehearsal and leads to impressive shows at halftime and wins at BOA. In the classroom, it leads to being able to miss out on the top 10% even when having a GPA of over 101. That's pretty impressive. On the stage, it leads to making it to area and UIL Win Act play. I mean, the list literally goes on and on. From baseball to softball to basketball and volleyball, from track to golf, from the debate team to UIL academics. No matter what the event, Aledo always seems to be a fierce competitor. And I think we can all agree that Aledo hasn't only taught us how to handle success pretty well, but that we've also been pretty dang blessed with success during our time here. And that's something to be proud of. Man, even on high school fishing team, the Aledo Anglers Club found themselves winning a couple of tournaments this year. Kudos to them. Now, you can't tell me there's a better team or club that you can be a part of growing up in the state of Texas than a fishing team. Getting sponsored to catch fish. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And no, Mr. Carpenter, reading an extra credit book written by Shakespeare is not a better alternative. Yeah, but I'm a valedictorian. I'm supposed to like reading textbooks and writing essays all the time, but hate to break it to you, but nothing beats hunting and fishing. Unless you say baseball. Go ahead and throw up the A for my boys back on the diamond. They know what I'm talking about. Now I speak on behalf of the entire class of 2016 when I say thank you teachers, coaches, counselors, administration, and parents and family members of Aledo. You have all been essential in our development, not only as high school graduates, but of young, respectable adults. As for the class of 2016, I would wish you all luck in your future endeavors, but I personally don't believe we need any luck, and we have the Lord on our side. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." So class of 2016, may you always stand strong in your faith, and may your right hook be as powerful as your Aledo doors. Congratulations, farewell, and as always, sick 'em Bears.